Today we're reviewing a Darth Revan red deck to see how it stacks up. Here's a quick snapshot of the deck before we jump into some deck testing. Alright, we've got a match against Talzin Red. Let's see how Revan does against one of the best leaders in set 5. No turn 1 play, so we've got to mulligan that hand. Do we want Kylo or HK-47 for our first round? I think we want Kylo. We're going to try to generate the Force early. And it's looking good. We've got initiative, so we're going to generate the Force this round. And we could drop a lightsaber, but I think we're gonna keep Marin to avoid power of the dark side. Okay, they drop Acolyte of the Beyond, and we'll claim initiative again. We'll resource the sun. This means an event-heavy turn 3. The good news is they don't have no glory-only results, so I think we can get away with a lightsaber. Drop it on Kylo to get the raid 2. I think that's more useful than Sentinel at this point. Okay, they're going to ambush into Kylo. We're going to swing against their base. And let's see what they do. I'm betting they're going to go ahead and clear Kylo. Yep, there they go. Okay. And use Talzin's ability, so Marin is useless unless we discard a card. So we'll force choke Tyrannus, and we'll claim initiative. They're going to use Talzin's ability to clear the board. Okay. We have more damage on base than them, but nothing on the board. And not a great hand. I think we're going to ambush with Tyrannus this turn. Normally, we would ambush and then shield, but against Talzin, we have to shield and then ambush. Okay, we've got a chariot. And they have the Force, so that's difficult to deal with, but we're going to force Lightning Chariot. Remove his Sentinel for this phase and push another 3 damage to their base. Well, make that 2 damage. Okay, they drop Talzin out. And do the damage to base. Okay. Normally, we drop Ruthless Raider this turn, but I actually think we may force throw Ruthless Raider or discard Ruthless Raider to clear Chariot. I think that's going to be our best move. And then we can play either Scythe or Grand Inquisitor. Question is, which one do we resource? I think we want Inquisitor on the board. So let's do it. We're going to force throw. Discard our Ruthless Raider. Goodbye to their Sentinel. Alright, that lets us do 5 to their base. Okay, they're going to ambush with Tyrannus. Oh, interesting choice. Okay. I thought they'd want to clear Revan this turn, but they didn't. So we'll drop Grand Inquisitor, and they'll claim initiative. Oh, that's not what you want to see this late in the game. 6 resources to spend. They have 7, but we only have 2 units for 3 costs total. Let's see what we can do with what we already have on the board. Okay. They clear Grand Inquisitor. We're going to do 3 damage to base. We only have 7 damage left to do. Oh, but we're definitely going to start taking some. Witch of the Mist, so they can't clear her, so they attack base with Acolyte of the Beyond, and then we'll pass. They have initiative again. And at least this time we have some units to play, although they are low cost. There comes Palpatine, and I'm betting there goes Revan. There he goes. All right. We're going to push 2 damage to base while we can. I'm betting we lose Witch of the Mist. Let's see what they do here. Oh, and gave Kylo Ren. I bet they're going to try to clear him as well. Oh, okay. They seem to be playing ground only, so maybe we can get 3 damage in with disabling Fang Fighter. I'm betting they're going to use Palpatine to take out 5th Brother, though. Let's see. Yep, they do. So we'll do 3 more to base. And they want to get rid of that fighter. Okay. We're going to ambush in with Tyrannus and clear Palpatine. We could prevent the 2 damage to base, but I feel like we've got a decent buffer right now. So we're going to shield him and clear their highest damage unit. They're going to have initiative again. Oh, they concede. That's game. There we go. That's a win against Talzin with Revan. All right, we've got a match against Revan Red. This will be interesting. We'll see if they regret that Tarkin town. Can't do... Well, we have Kylo. I think we're going to keep this. We'll resource the sun. And we're going to resource Kylo. That way we guarantee generating the Force. Okay, they go with HK-47. And they have initiative. So we'll see. Got a decent turn 2 and 3 play here. Feeling pretty good. All right, we get to do 2 to base. Generate the Force. And they pass. Interesting choice. We'll play Grand Inquisitor. Okay. And they play Open Fire to take out Grand Inquisitor. But we'll get to claim initiative. Okay, I don't need to Darth Tyrannus. We're going to lead, I think, with... I think we're going to lead with an ambush to take out HK-47. Yep. And so we've got Now a 5/4 with 2 remaining health shielded. Oh, you know what? I wonder if they have a way to ping that. Oh, there we go. They're going to take our shield, and then they're going to kill Tyrannus with Tarkentown. Okay, we push 2 damage to base. And we'll claim initiative. Acolyte of the Beyond does not usually survive this long, but we'll see. Okay, we'll resource the Devastator. That gives us 2 options for this turn. Either Seventh Sister or Darth Malak. They deploy Revan. I think we're going to do the same thing. Okay, and they play Fallen Lightsaber. Okay, the only way we clear Revan this turn is if they attack into base here. Or only way we clear Revan at all. There we go. Okay, so they've got a 7/10, 7 remaining health. Who can ping, do 1 extra damage to everything we play on the ground. We can't clear Revan next turn, so we play Seventh Sister so we can at least do some damage, although I don't love that in case they have the Revan's lightsaber in this deck and can get grit on Revan. That's super painful. So we're going to lead with 3 to base. That'll let us do another 3, and we'll take out their unit. Two more to base, and there's Malak. Okay. We can either force choke and then drop Malak this turn, but he won't ready, or we can drop Ruthless Raider and do the 2 damage. I think we're gonna, force choke Revan. Hopefully that lets us clear Revan with Ruthless Raider next turn. I don't think they have a 1 cost upgrade that'll help them there. Should we claim initiative? They're going to attack 1 more time. So we're safe to play Malak and then claim initiative. But we're going to do it anyway. I think that's the wrong call. Yeah. There's force throw. So we're going to discard. Okay, we could take out Revan with Fang Fighter, but then we don't have a great play this turn. So I think it's Ruthless Raider. Resource. We'll take out Revan and see what they do. right, there's Django. That lets us push 2 more damage to their base. And we're going to take at least 8 damage to our base this turn. So we'll claim initiative. Okay. Make that 10 damage to our base this turn. Alright, this one's not looking good. Don't need 2 Maliks. We do have 2 Force Throws, but we'd have to get Malik on the board to use them. So we'll do 4 to base, and that is game. So there you have it. That is a loss for Revan Red, ironically, against Revan Red. Alright, let's see how Revan does against Boba Fett. We'll take initiative, and not a bad starting hand. I think we're going to keep this. Obviously, we're going to resource the Devastator. I think we want to hang on to this Confiscate so that we can knock Boba off of the ship that they'll deploy him to. That means we don't have a great turn 2 play in our hand like I'd like to have. Oh, initiative. They have no turn 1 play. Interesting. Wonder if that's on purpose. Maybe we'll see higher cost units in this deck, but I'm not sure. Maybe they just got unlucky. Oh, yeah, there we go. Leading with 5 indirect damage. We'll take a couple on Acolyte of the Beyond, but I want to get this 2 damage in before we lose this unit. They're going to do 1 more with Boba's ability, so we'll have to take that on the base. It's a pretty strong start for turn 2 for them. We'll play HK-47 and pass. I don't think they're going to go to the ground, so they're mostly going to play vehicles. Force Choke's not going to do us a ton of good in this matchup. Yeah, we're going to resource Force Choke. Oh, and there goes our Acolyte of the Beyond. IG-2000 is going to do 1 damage each to those units. And we'll do 1 additional indirect damage with Boba's ability. Okay, but they can't do anything else this turn, which means we're going to get a hit in with Fallen Lightsaber. So there we go. That's feeling a little better. We'll pass. They still have initiative, so we'll see what this looks like for them. I like having Disabling Fang Fighter and Confiscate in a deck that we know is going to have pilots in it. I really want to get 5th Brother out. So we're going to resource our Scythe. Question is, are we going to get 1 more hit in with HK-47? And it looks like we might. I do want to prevent that damage, though. So I'm tempted to confiscate Boba Fett. We're going to do it. We're going to confiscate Boba Fett. I wonder if we lose HK-47 here, though. We don't. All right. So we're going to get another 5 damage to their base. Now they may have a force throw in there. So we could lose, but no, we don't. They take initiative. We get to do another 3 to base with Revan and restore 1. Okay, I'd really like to use this Grim Resolve to get 10 damage in with HK-47. So we're going to risk it and see. They have initiative, so they may have a way to clear that. But we're going to try for it. Oh, it's their... It's their 6-drop. They're going to deploy Boba Fett and immediately take out HK-47. Yep, there we go. Fortunately, we get to come right back and knock their leader off. Can't use Grim Resolve on Revan. So I think we're done playing from our hand, but we're going to try to push another 6 damage to their base this turn. Actually, if they keep doing indirect damage... Okay. If they attack with TIE Bomber, we're going to take the damage on 5th Brother. We'll use Grim Resolve to push the 3. Yep, there it goes. So we're going to take all 3 damage on 5th Brother. That's going to give us Raid 3. Then we're going to attack with Grim Resolve, which will give us an additional 3. So we're going to swing for 8 damage with 5th Brother here. And we don't want to do this because that would kill him. Okay, so they're replacing IG-2000 to kill 5th Brother. And we've got 1 damage on Witch of the Mist. So we'll ping 1 damage to their base. And that's it. We'll pass. They have initiative. I don't need 2 Darth Tyrannuses, and it's not going to do us a lot of good because they're not playing to the ground. I don't expect that to change, so we'll get to put him on the board. Oh. All right. Open fire to take out Revan, and they're going to do indirect damage here. We'll take that to our base. Ping their base for 1 with Witch of the Mist. We're going to go ahead and take the 3 indirect on our base. We'll drop Darth Tyrannus, and we'll see if they have a way to clear him. We'll take 3 to base, we'll claim initiative, and that should be game. We'll see. A waylay right now would save them. Let's see if they have it. 5 indirect damage. We can absorb this on our base. Yep, they conceded. That's game. So there you have it. A Revan Red win against Boba Yellow. And the verdict is, I'm quite beside myself. It's a 3 out of 5. Comment down below, what decks would you like to see this tested against? And don't forget to subscribe.